Zlatan Ibrahimovic is confident he can still deliver. Credit EPA Zlatan Ibrahimovic has suggested he could play in the number 10 role for Manchester United when he makes his return from injury and is relishing the prospect of teaming up with Romelu Lukaku. Ibrahimovic is edging closer to a comeback after 7 months out following a ruptured cruciate ligament and has even been touted for a place on the substitutes bench against Newcastle on Saturday. And he has raised the prospect of playing in behind the man for whom he vacated the number 9 shirt at Old Trafford in order to take over the number 10 jersey previously worn by Wayne Rooney. Ibrahimovic's impending return has raised questions over whether United manager might be forced to rotate Romelu Lukaku, a £75 million summer signing from Everton, but the 36-year-old Swede clearly envisages the pair being able to play together. Lukaku called and asked, "Can I get number 9? And I said, no problem, because I already had number 10. Ibrahimovic said, "That's the way it happened. No one says 10 is available. In my case, when I join a new team, I get number 10 because I feel like a number 10. I was asked who I thought was good in the league and I mentioned Lukaku. He is physically strong and he makes a lot of goals. Every team needs players like that. I am glad he is in United. I think he will help us a lot, and he already has in just a short time." Henrik Mkhitaryan has struggled for form of late in the number 10 role, and the Armenian could soon have increased competition in the position if Ibrahimovic gets his way. "To me, number 10 is the star," Ibrahimovic said in a video for Volvo. "The one who makes the difference, gets noticed, wins the matches and is the leader. And I see myself in that position, but it is not something that is given to you, it is just something you are. That's just the way it is. I feel like a 10 and I stand for number 10. When I come to a club, it should be in the contract that I will have number 10. At United it was Rooney, he's a legend and someone I respect. But now he has changed clubs." Ibrahimovic is now 36, but he is confident of making a significant impact on his return, despite the seriousness of his injury. "I'm determined to return better and stronger than before," said the Swede, who scored 28 goals for United last season. "That is my goal and it will happen. There are no other options. I was not going to let this injury stop me. The will to get better, wanting to do more, never giving up. Daring to take it to new levels where there are no limits. When I've decided to do something, nothing is going to change my mind. I said I would take over Sweden. At breakfast I had already taken over Sweden. At lunch I took over Europe. At dinner I took over the world. That was my plan. And that is exactly what happened." Ibrahimovic has relived the moment he suffered the injury against Anderlecht in the Europa League but insisted he vowed it would not break him. "I tried to take down a ball with my chest and timed the landing wrong," he said. "I stuck my legs out and landed completely wrong. The leg went backwards and then it was pulled out. I have never been hurt, but then I felt I swallowed my tongue. It was a strange feeling that I had never known before." Zlatan Ibrahimovic was injured against Anderlecht. Credit EPA. "I told myself it's just a bang-up. But when I got up, I felt that the leg was not in balance. In the locker room they started to check the leg, but without an x-ray it was impossible to say exactly what the problem was. It turned out to be a cruciate ligament injury. Thoughts started spinning in my head. What's happening? I am 35, what can I do? What does the future hold?" Instead of focusing one thing at a time, like normal, a lot of things were spinning around in my mind. The first thing I said to myself was, giving up is not an alternative. I have come this far and will finish on my terms, not anyone else's. I've got new scars that could be called tattoos. They will be memories for life. I'll always remember what happened, what I've gone through and what I've been fighting for. I remember being on crutches and lying in bed for 12 hours a day, feeling paralyzed when you are used to playing and exercising every day. I am the kind of person who is always training a lot. Hard work gives you something in return, that is my philosophy." Ibrahimovic has vowed to ensure standards remain high in the Old Trafford dressing room. "It is different from when I used to walk to practice myself, 10 kilometers each day," Ibrahimovic said. "It is more about my experience, what I've been through on the pitch and guiding them professionally. Many people don't understand the level one have taken it to. Nobody has been there. When they enter my world, they will know what pressure really is. I have competed with Adriano, Hernan Crespo, Lionel Messi and Ronaldinho. They are the ones I have been fighting against. I don't fight the average Joe from the office, with all due respect." As Fabio Capello said, "Do not ask for respect, you demand respect, that's how it works."